in my country, there is a long tradition of fasting, and there is three main types with three different meanings. You can see here first fasting, which is easiest, is known as post. It's based on food without any animal products except fish, and we use that type of fasting twice a week, every Wednesday and Friday, and twice a year for 40 days before Christmas, 40 days before Christmas and 40 days before Easter. That is something like a big detox, and those days we eat only vegetables, beans, fruits, seeds, no dairy, no eggs, no meat, and fishes on the meals. Second fasting is fasting on water, known as post na vodi, based on food without any animal products and without any oil and without fish. It's just vegetables, beans, fruits, eaten raw or cooked on water or just baked. So without any oil. And fasting number 3 is religious fasting, and that is days without any food, just drinking water. And monks do that for 1 day or 3 or 7 days, and that is more like starving, you know. Yeah. Oh, I did something. So when I was a little girl, my mom used to say often, eat your breakfast alone, share your lunch with a friend, and your dinner give to your enemy. And 40 years after that, I found out that is an old Chinese proverb. I write wisdom. That's an old Chinese proverb. So I think in that time, why the dinner is so, you know, like this. But maybe it is logic. Do we need to digest while we sleep? I think no. For digestion, we need energy, okay, and we have during the day we have time to work, and this is work and life. Like work is not a life, but just like that we have periods when we eat and when we are resting from eating. And that period, it's the best and logic if that period is from breakfast to dinner, and I have now to go there.
Go.
Something to you.
Sí. I mean, purpose. Ya está. Carlos, o sea, que se lo quite.
Jorge, se lo puedes quitar.
Sí, da igual.
If this is your day, switch off. Okay. it's not noon, but midday snack, okay, or food or anything, and lunch, and snack, foolish, and from maybe more work, maybe 5 p.m. It would be 6 p.m. It would be okay. This is nothing, just water. Or it's good to drink some herbal tea. Benefits of no eating dinner. This is some of benefits. It's a good night rest for our digestion, resolving some health problems, hormone balancing, and that is the reason why I started to use this half-day fasting. I had a menopausal syndrome, and after only 7 days, my heat waves gone. After 15 days, my gums stopped bleeding. After 21 days, my digestions and bladder was fine. So what I want to say more about hormone and detoxing the body for 2 or more months. I had some spots on my skin, like cleansing the liver. And actually, yes, I had more energy during the day. And this is my favorite, strengthening the will, because I thought it would be very hard for me to skip the dinner, because my job is evening job, and I need till 7 p.m. From 7 p.m. Until 11 p.m. Energy and focus and everything, and I wake up at 7 a.m. and I'm already tired when I go to my primary evening job in the theater. So usually 20 years when I came home from my work, I started to eat my dinner at midnight. So I had digestion problems and everything. So I thought that it would be very hard for me to work without dinner, just eat late lunch around 4 or 5 p.m. and nothing after. But I used to eat very quickly after only, I don't know, 2 weeks. And I started to enjoy that very much. So, prolonging life. We have one singer and cooker too in Serbia. He was overweight. He had 150 kilograms in his body, and he started to use that half-day fasting. I think for a year. I'm not sure. maybe longer. And after that, he was slim, very slim, and resolved his problems and wrote a book named it How I Ate Myself. That was interesting to me. Oh, that is interesting part. 24 hours fasting on water. I wish to say something about prolonging life. There were many studies about people who survived Nazi camps, concentration camps in World War II. And they were starved, they were hungry all the time for years and after, because people were poor. So that people who survived that lived longer, and they were very healthy at the old age. My grandfather was raised on cornbread. This is like cornbread with eggs. We call it proya. Maybe Simon, you know. No. And beans. They ate. They didn't had food to eat. So that was because Serbia had many wars. First Balkan, Second Balkan, then First World War, then Second, and my granddad lived 88 years, and my grandmother died last year in 97. And in 95, she wrote a book of her life. Yes, she's mind was great. About that 24-hour fasting on water. I had a puppy once, many years ago, and it was a little Dalmatian, six weeks old. And first time the vet came to examine the puppy, he told me when he became 8 months old, don't give him food once a week, one day in the week. And I said, oh, it's horrible. Why? And he said to me, that way you will boost his immune system and prolong his life. So, what can we, or when can we do this? This fasting on water. I suppose some days or some other day when we haven't worked. Yes, when we don't go to work, and we can rest and walk and breathe, and it's good to use cold showers, hot and cold showers, because of circulation. It's very good for cleaning body, and it is good to drink twice that day herbal tea, but tea from wild rose fruit. Wild rose fruit, that's a red fruit.
Rose
Yes.
Rose
Yes.
Rose
Rose?
And there is some of the benefits of 24-hour fasting on water. Connection with our own body. First time, many years ago, when I tried this system, you heard probably about lunar diet. Lunar diet. It's when it's full moon. You just drink water for 24 hours, and in moon phases. So it's four times a month. And first time I did this that morning, I think that's a precious moment, maybe most precious moment in my life, because I felt what my body needs in that moment. Often we think we are hungry, but actually we are thirsty. Or maybe we have some cravings about sweet food or fat food, but usually it is something completely different. So that experience, maybe the most wonderful experience in my life, is that I feel what I need, and that tiny voice of my body in my head that tells me, oh, rehydrate me, or give me some fruit, or go to the air. You just know what to do, how to act, and you appreciate that food much more after 24 hours of not eating. Mind control. Yes, if you succeed to do it once, it's great, because you know that you succeed every other time. Activation of all senses, feeling freedom, feeling connected with all nature. You feel that inner wisdom inside you. You become creative, yes. Your energy is purified. Developing awareness and sense of joy for being alive. That is from my experience. I tried many diets, exercises, therapies during my life, but all of them was short term, and it didn't depend on me. I hadn't any control. So fasting gave it that control to me, and I thought maybe, just a minute. This is funny. This is more benefit. It is easy. Easy is half the cost. It is cheap because you don't eat dinner. one meal less. It turns on your self-doctor, and that is very true. It is a good habit. It is eco-friendly, and it gives you absolute control of your eating habits, mind, and body health. This is for my 10 of your son because he made this presentation for his mom. And for the end, I have some one more sentence that maybe we have to go back to our traditional habits to be able to move forward.